You can chain any multiple of 16 plus 20 to start. So I have chained 36 now. Let's start our first row. Work 2 double crochet into the 4th chain from your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my 4th chain. So I'm going to work 2 double crochet in the 4th chain from my hook. Skip the next 2 chains and 1 single crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip 1 chain, 1 single crochet in the next. And now we'll start a repeat, which is skip 2 chains and shell in the next. And a shell is 5 double crochet worked into the same chain or stitch. So I'm going to skip the next 2 chains and work 5 double crochet into the next chain. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip the next 2 chains and 1 single crochet into the next. Chain 1, skip 1 chain and 1 single crochet into the next. So we start the repeat again. Skip 2 chains, shell in the next. Two, 3, 4, 5. Skip the next 2 chains, 1 single crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 single crochet in the next. Again, skip 2 chains, 1 shell in the next, which is 5 double crochet. So I worked 1, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 4 and 5, and skip 2 chains, 1 single crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip the next chain, 1 single crochet in the next. You keep repeating that until you have 3 stitches, 3 chains left. So I'm at the end of my row and I have 3 chains left. Now skip the 2 chains, the next 2 chains, and work 3 double crochet into the very last chain to complete row 1. So this is how your row 1 should look. It's a shell row. Let's begin row 2. Chain 3. That will count as your first double crochet in this row and in every row that follows. Chain 3, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet again in the next, 1 double crochet in the next single crochet, 1 double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So now you have worked 5 double crochet back to back, the first one being a beginning chain 3. Now chain 3, skip 3 stitches, that is the next single crochet and the first 2 double crochet of your shell, and work a double crochet in the next double crochet, that is the middle double crochet of your shell. Chain 3, skip 3 stitches and work 1 double crochet on top of your shell. Chain 3 again, skip 3 stitches and 1 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Now you will work 8 more double crochet back to back. So we have worked our first one, second, third double crochet, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and your 9th double crochet will be in a chain 1 space. So this block here after your chain 3 has 9 double crochet stitches. Chain 3, skip 3 stitches and 1 double crochet in the middle double crochet of your shell. Chain 3, skip 3 stitches, 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space, and now 1 double crochet in each stitch left to the end. 2, 3, 4, and 1 on top of the beginning chain 3, which gives you 5 double crochet back to back, just like you had in the beginning. So that is the end of row 2. Let's begin row 3. Chain 1, turn your work. Chain 1 does not count as a single crochet here or anywhere in the pattern. So 1 single crochet into the same stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, chain 5, skip the next 3 double crochet and 2 chains of your chain 3 loop and work a single crochet into the 3rd chain right before your double crochet stitch here. So 1 single crochet there, chain 1, skip the double crochet and 1 single crochet in the chain immediately following it. Chain 5, skip the rest of the chain loop and 3 double crochet and work a single crochet into the next double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 single crochet into the next double crochet. Chain 5, skip 3 double crochet and 2 chains of your chain loop, 1 single crochet in the next chain right before your double crochet, chain 1, skip the double crochet, 1 single crochet into the next chain. Chain 5, skip the rest of your chain loop and 3 double crochet, 1 single crochet into the next double crochet and 1 single crochet in the top of beginning chain 3. So that completes row 3 of your pattern. Let's begin row 4. Chain 3, turn your work. Chain 3 counts as your double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Now you will work a double crochet in the next 3 chains. The first chain will be hard to see, but make sure you don't miss it. That's the first double crochet worked into a chain, a second one, and a third. So you have 5 double crochet back to back, the first one being a beginning chain 3. Now chain 3 and 1 double crochet in the next chain 1 space here in the middle of all that, where all the chain loops are converging. A double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Oh, I'm sorry. Chain 3 and a double crochet in the next chain 1 space. chain 3 again, skip the next single crochet and 2 chains, and work 1 double crochet in the last 3 chains of your chain 5 loop. So skip 2. The first one will be squished and hardly visible, so make sure that you're skipping that one, and work 3 double crochet into the last 3 chains of your chain 5 loop. 1, 2, and 3. Now you will work 6 more double crochet back to back so that you have 9 double crochet in a row. So we worked 3 already. 4. The 5th one is in a chain 1 space. 6 double crochet. 7, 8, and 9. The last 3 will be in your chain loop, the first 3 chains of your chain loop. That's the second one in the chain loop and the third. So now you should have 9 double crochet stitches back to back. Chain 3 and work a double crochet in the chain 1 space where you have all the chain loops converging. Double crochet, chain 3, and now skip a single crochet and 2 chains, 1 double crochet in the last 3 chains of your chain loop, one double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet on top of the very last stitch. So that gives you 5 double crochet in the end, just like your beginning. So that's the end of row 4, and this is how it looks. Let's begin row 5, which is a shell row. Chain 3 and turn. 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So that makes a half shell. Skip the next 2 double crochet, 1 single crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1 double crochet and 1 single crochet into the next chain. Skip the rest of your chain and work a shell on top of the next double crochet here. And a shell is made up of 5 double crochet. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2 chains and 1 single crochet in the last chain of your next chain 3 loop. Chain 1, skip 1 double crochet and 1 single crochet into the next. Skip 2 double crochet and work a double crochet into the next, work a shell into the next double crochet. Skip 2 double crochet and then a shell in the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that completes your shell. Skip the next 2 double crochet, 1 single crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet in the next chain, skip the rest of your chain loop and work a shell on top of your next double crochet stitch here. And a shell is again 5 double crochet worked into the same stitch, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2 chains. The first chain is hardly visible, and work 1 single crochet in to the last chain. Chain 1, skip 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet in to the next. And now you have 3 stitches left. Skip the next 2 and work 3 double crochet on top of your beginning chain 3, and that will form your half shell just like the beginning of the row. So skip the next 2 and 3 double crochet on top of your beginning chain 3. And when you work your third double crochet, I've completed 2. When you work your third double crochet, before you finish, you will be joining the next color. In my blanket, the next color was white, but I'm using yellow so you can see the stitches more clearly in the video. So, I'm sorry, I'll show that again. You start your double crochet as usual, pull through 2 loops, and when you have 2 loops remaining on your hook, pull through the new color. So that brings you to the end of row 5. Let's begin row 6 with the new color joined. And row 6 is a single crochet row. You work 1 single crochet into each and every stitch. Every stitch and chain 1 space across. So just make sure you work 1 into each of it. Chain 1 does not count as a single crochet. So 1 single crochet into the same stitch. 1 single crochet into each stitch and chain space across. Do not miss any of them. Make sure there's 1 stitch for each stitch and each space across so your stitch count won't change. And do not miss your beginning chain 3. So work 1 stitch on top of that as well. So this is row 6, which is a regular single crochet. Let's begin row 7. Chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Turn your work. Skip the next 3 stitches. That's your first, so that's not counted. Skip the next 3. And work a double crochet into the next stitch. And work 8 more double crochet back to back. So you have a total of 9 stitches. So I finished my first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Chain 3, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 1 double crochet in the next. Chain 3, skip the next 3 stitches, and 1 double crochet in the next 9 stitches. And when you have 4 stitches left, chain 3, 1 double crochet, skip 3 stitches and 1 double crochet on top of the very last stitch. So that completes row 7. Let's begin row 8. Chain 1, turn, 1 single crochet in the same stitch, 1 single crochet in the next chain, chain 5, skip the rest of the chain and 3 double crochet stitches, 1 single crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet in the next, chain 5, skip the rest of 3 double crochet and 2 chains, 1 single crochet in the next chain, the chain right before your double crochet, chain 1, skip the double crochet, 1 single crochet in the next chain, chain 5, skip the rest of the chains and 3 double crochet, 1 single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, skip the next double crochet and 1 single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 5, skip 3 double crochet and 2 chains. The first chain will be small and squished, so make sure you count that. Skip 2 chains and 1 single crochet in the next 2 chains. So that completes row 8. So let's start row 9. Chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn your work. Skip the next single crochet and 2 chains and work 3 double crochet into the next 3 chains, the last 3 chains of your chain 5 loop, and then you will work 6 more double crochet, so you'll have 9 double crochet back to back. So skip the next single crochet and the first 2 chains and work 1 double crochet into the last 3 chains of your chain 5 loop. 1, 2, 3. Keep working until you have 9. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last 3, 7, 8, and 9 will be in the chain loop. The first chain is hard to see, so don't miss that. 2 and 3. So I've completed 9 double crochet in a row. Now chain 3, 1 double crochet in the next chain 1 space where you have all the chains converging, 1 double crochet, chain 3, skip the next single crochet and 2 chains, 1 double crochet in the next 3 chains and the next 6 stitches or chain 1 spaces to have like 9 double crochet back to back. So skip the next single crochet and 2 chains, 1 double crochet in the next 3 chains of your chain 5 loop, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The last 3 double crochet stitches are worked into the chains. And now skip 2 chains and the next stitch, chain 3, and work a double crochet into the very last stitch. So that brings us to the end of row 9. Let's start row 10. Chain 3, turn your work. This is a shell row, so 2 double crochet in the same stitch is beginning chain 3. So that will make your half shell at the beginning of the row. Skip 2 chains and 1 single crochet in the last chain of your chain 3 loop. Chain 1, skip 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet in the next, skip 2 double crochet and work a shell in the next double crochet. Skip the next 2, 1 single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet in the next chain, skip the rest of the chain loop, the 2 chains, and work a shell on top of the next double crochet. Skip 2 chains and 1 single crochet in the last chain of your chain 3 loop, chain 1, skip 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet in the next, skip 2 double crochet and 1 shell in the next, skip 2 double crochet and 1 single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 double crochet and 1 single crochet in the next chain, skip the next 2 chains and work 3 double crochet on top of the next chain, which is the beginning chain 3. So that will form your half shell at the end of the row, just you had one at the beginning. And while you work your 3rd double crochet, you will change colors again. So you change colors at the end of rows 5 and 10. I'm going to start my 3rd double crochet. And when I have 2 loops left on my hook, I will pull through the new color. So that is the end of row 10. Row 11 is a regular single crochet row like row 6. So chain 1, turn, work 1 single crochet into the same stitch and each stitch across, each stitch and chain space across. Taking care not to miss any of the stitches or the chain spaces. So and do not miss the beginning chain 3 at the end of the row, and work a single crochet on top of that as well. So that completes row 11. Let's begin row 12. Chain 3, 1 double crochet in the next 4 stitches, so now you have 5 double crochet back to back at the beginning of your row. Chain 3, skip 3, 1 double crochet in the next, chain 3, skip 3, 1 double crochet in the next 9 stitches, chain 3, skip 3, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, skip 3, and 1 double crochet in the last 5 stitches to complete your row. So that is the end of row 12, and you just have to repeat rows 3 to 12 for the pattern, taking care to change colors at the end of row 5 and row 10. I just completed one more stripe, and now I'll show you how to add the border. In each corner you will work 3 single crochet, so that will help you turn your border. So chain 1, 3 single crochet in this corner, and now work along the edges of your stripes. I worked around 8 single crochet across the edge of each stripe, 8 here, 8 here, like that. Depending on your gauge, you might need a few more or a few less. So I'll just quickly show you. And when you work, try not to go into the spaces, but go into the chains or the stitches themselves, or it's going to leave a gap at the end of your work. I'm not really counting now, just, going quick so you can see what I'll do at the corners and how I'll level the shell edge finally. So I'll work single crochet stitches as evenly as possible, and when I reach this corner I will do 3 single crochet stitches. I hid most of my tails under this single crochet row. Now I've reached the corner, so I'll work 3 single crochet in the corner, and then I'll be working along the base of the foundation chain, and you can see free loops across here, but I didn't work into each of the free loops because I found that that makes my blanket wonky. I skipped a few here and there, mostly like one under each shell. So I'll skip one here and then jump to the next. So just keep in mind that you don't have to work into each and every free loop you see. Keep working to this corner where you will add 3 single crochet. So I'll just work quickly. I'm not counting, just so I can show you. And once I reach that corner, I will put 3 single crochet there and work my way up. So I've reached the next corner. I'll be putting 3 there, 3 single crochet, and then work my way up the other side, working 8 single crochet across each stripe. I've reached my next corner, so I'll work 3 single crochet there. I've already worked 1. Actually, I've reached the top of my shell row, and we need to level that. So for that, work 1 single crochet on top of the beginning chain 3. Work 1 more since that's in the corner, and 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. The 4th one will be a chain 1 space, and work a half double crochet in the next stitch. Now your shell is starting, and work 1 single crochet into the first 2 double crochet stitches of your shell. Skip the next stitch on top of your shell, the 3rd one. Skip the one at the peak and work 1 single crochet into the next 2, 1 single crochet into the next single crochet and the chain 1 space, then a half double crochet. So every time you work into the chain 1 space, the next stitch will be a half double crochet. That kind of levels out your shell stitches. Then 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches of your shell. Skip the next one, 1 single crochet in the next 2, double crochet of your shell, then 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next chain 1 space, 1 half double crochet in the next, 1 single crochet in the next 2 double crochet of your shell. Skip the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next 2 double crochet of your shell, 1 single crochet in the next, 1 single crochet in the chain space, 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, and you keep working like that until you hit the end of your row, and then slip stitch to the very first single crochet in the corner. So that pretty much levels your shell row out. Once you add the pom-pom edging, it won't show your it won't show even these little dents. And mine isn't perfect because I was very quick because I wanted the video to go fast. So take your time, work your border neatly, work your single crochet, and then you can start working your pom-pom by chaining 3 for your pom-pom border. Please watch my pom-pom video. So this is where your first pom-pom will be, and then you'll work around it to complete your blanket.